Tarragona is an amazing and beautiful city with a hidden history. Hi everybody, I'm Bill Panoff, and follow me on this journey throughout Spain to discover your next trip destination. Let's go! Tarragona is known for being an important portuary city that lays in the Mediterranean Sea, with Roman heritage filled with ruins of the fallen empire. Join me to discover the hidden secrets of the city. Let's begin at the aqueduct outside the city, known as the Devil's Bridge. It is an old aqueduct constructed by the Romans in the 1st century. It used to supply Tarragona with water due to its height of 88 feet and can be seen from the highway outside the city. You can visit it for free and walk on it, if you're not afraid of heights, that is. Inside the city, we can find more ruins. Let me welcome you to the Roman Amphitheater, where 3 types of entertainment used to take place. The first one was the gladiator fights, a Roman culture classic. The second was the hunt, where wild and exotic animals were the main attraction. And the third was the public executions, used as a form of entertainment from another time. The amphitheater was constructed in the 2nd century and used to receive 15,000 people. You can visit for only €2.50. Behind it lies the Roman Circus. Constructed by the end of the 1st century, it used to receive 25,000 people who gathered to see the chariot races, the main entertainment of the circus. You can see the ruins for only €3.50. Besides the circus connected the underground passages, we will find the Pretorian Towers, an ancient tower where the Romans and the Tarragonian kings used to rule. It was constructed at the same time as the Roman Circus, and you can visit it for €3.50. Outside the Pretorian Tower, you can find the Mediterranean viewpoint, the perfect place to take photos, and a local legend says that if you touch the railings, you're going to have good luck. From here, you can walk to one of the most beautiful avenues in Tarragona, the Rambla Nova, where you can witness every detail of the city, its architecture, people, nature, and food. An amazing and beautiful experience. At the center of the avenue, you will find the iconic monument, the Xiquets, also known as the Castile Monument, a traditional performance where people make a human castle climbing above each other. And just a few minutes away, you'll be at the Fort of Tarragona, a wall built by the Romans that now divides the ancient part of the city from the new one to now. A little fun fact, Tarragona started as a military fortress, which explains the size of these beautiful walls. I'm off now to the center of the city, more exactly at the Forum Plaza. Constructed in the 1st century, it used to be the place where political and economic decisions were made. Now it's just a beautiful plaza visited by tourists and many locals. At the center, you can witness the ruins of the ancient Roman buildings. We finally arrived in Tarragona. It's a charming little town here. We're in the square here. Behind us, you'll see a governmental building, and it's spotted with many cafes and shops and so much to do. A lot of history here, and we're going to have a little bite here and a sample of local cuisine. And we're not too far from the port. And you know, as I mentioned to you, the port is getting about 2 cruise ships a month, and that's going to increase over time. So this city is going to see a lot of cruise guests in the near future. We just finished an amazing lunch. We had a local fish here in Tarragona, and it did not disappoint. And the service was amazing. The restaurant was quite unique. And more importantly, what really surprised me is at the end of the meal, they handed me the bill. And I was shocked. For a 4-course meal in Tarragona, €18. That's equivalent to $20. At that price, I'm going to move my entire family here to live. Amazing. And now we're walking to the cathedral here in the center of the square. Come along. Walking through the city, I have to say these are the most beautiful hallways I have ever seen. I am finally at the Cathedral of Tarragona, built over an ancient Roman temple. This church was declared a national monument of Catalonia in 1905, and you can get access for €3.50. There's more to do near the city, close to the port of Tarragona, so let's go. We decided to go on a little hike. Actually, my wife told me to go take a hike, so we did. And we're climbing here to the top of a mountain for a panoramic view to the port of Tarragona. Remember that name. It's going to be big one day. So we've come to the top here, and the view is amazing. And it looks like on an empty beach here, many people have taken individual rocks and assembled them in such a way where they become messages for their loved ones. I've never seen anything like this. Of course, I wanted to leave my mark too. La Pineda is the perfect beach for family and friends. Everybody can enjoy the calm tide and shallow waters. It's perfect for kids. I love being in Tarragona. We discover a lot of the amazing places, but for me, it's now time to move on to my next location during my journey throughout Spain. Thank you for watching, and please tell me in the comments below what you like the most about Tarragona. I'm Bill Panoff, and until our next trip together, bon voyage.